Hey, good morning everybody and welcome to Wasatch 360. If you're like me, I'm kind of tired of the winter. Now John Goulet, he's out in search, as always, of that powder, probably up at Snowbird right now, looking and searching between the trees. But for me, you know what? Time for a little sunshine, and we're down in Southern California at the incredible La Quinta Resort and Spa, and we're going to take you inside and show you everything that this amazing place has to offer. So sit back and relax. This is Wasatch 360. Hey Bob, a little slice of heaven right here.
It's fantastic. I mean, this is, when people come here, the first thing they notice is how close we are to the Santa Rosa Mountains all around, and then they see the grounds here with the flowers, the citrus in bloom all around, and the smells. It's a great place for just the sight, the sounds, and the smells.
It doesn't even feel like a desert the way you would normally think of it.
It's not, compared to what people have in their mind as desert landscape. It's very lush here, very picturesque, and it's got a lot that people wouldn't expect when they come to a desert type of destination.
What they should expect, though, is just about everything they could possibly want.
There is, yeah. I mean, we pride ourselves on being a place where they can just come in, drop their keys, and just having everything here, whether it's culinary amenities such as the spa, the golf, the dining, tennis. There's just something for everybody to do that they just don't have to leave here.
Right. The golf is almost unparalleled.
Yeah, this is really the bucket list for golf courses. When they talk about great golf courses under one roof in the country, you've got 9 courses that are under our roof here, 5 of which that are public. So when you look at the great golf courses across America, some of the best rated courses are right here, and the ones that are played by a lot of the pros that come here.
Now the accommodations are so special, it's almost like being in your own little home.
Yeah, we liken this place to more like a village style, kind of a casitas, suites, villas, something that you typically find in a foreign country. That's very residential in feel, low landscape. There's single and double levels, so we're not your typical box hotel. It's very campus-like.
And you've got, in addition to the straight kind of hotel room casita, you have more residence of a feel in some of the bigger units, kitchens. Everything.
We do, yeah. We have a number of suites that have their own private pool, private hot tub, kitchen, so they can entertain families or maybe just a hideaway for a couple. We also have our villas, which are 2 and 3 bedroom configurations. So again, somebody that maybe is looking for an extended type of stay, that's looking for the full service amenities of their home, we have that here.
So up in Utah, winter is coming to an end. This could be the perfect escape for everybody.
It really is. What I like to tell people, we have over 350 days of sunshine here. It's 70s every single day. It's cool at night. It's absolutely the perfect weather. There is no rain, and you can pretty much do anything you want out here from an activity standpoint, whether it's on property or off-site, and hiking, biking, mountain climbing, whatever it is that you're into.
And let's not forget relaxing.
At Ogden, Utah, at one of the coolest recreation centers you will ever find in the country. It's called the Solomon Center. And I'm with the Vice President of Operations, Casey Nelson. Casey, what just the most enjoyable recreation center I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, and most people don't even realize it's here in downtown Ogden. We were actually voted one of the top 10 man-made destinations in the world.
Wow,
Yeah,
I can see why. You've got a lot to offer here. Let's go one by one. Let's start off with the iFly, kind of a anti-gravity machine, if you will.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's anti-gravity machine. They think it's like flying in the Willy Wonka machine, with the bubbles or whatever. But that one is indoor skydiving. So think of wind speeds up to 150 miles an hour. You're free flying, learning how to sit fly, belly fly, back fly, do flips, all indoors.
Can you do that?
I'm not that good yet. I'm halfway there.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's an interesting feature. And then you have the rock climbing wall.
Yep, rock climbing wall. So 55 feet of rock climbing indoors. Again, we have bouldering all the way up to the top rope climbing, And the instructors, you know, we do all kinds of birthday parties, groups, that kind of stuff. So we take beginners all the way to experts.
You know, another thing that's really fun for birthday parties is you have the bowling facility here as well, and the arcade room, and the bumper cars.
Yeah.
Right?
So people come and they actually get lost for half a day here, just bowling, bumper cars, arcade, and there's games for everyone. You know, there's the little kid games if you have little kids, and the big shoot 'em games for the older kids as well.
You know, another thing that I think is probably going to be very popular here in Utah is your flow rider, the indoor surfing and bodyboarding. That is cool.
I think it's something we never thought would happen here in Utah is to surf. I mean, you and I have probably both been to the ocean, right? Been out on the board. Well, now you can do it right here in Utah, and you don't even have to buy a plane ticket. So you learn how to bodyboard, kneeboard, stand up and surf. I mean, it's a pretty cool experience.
Pretty neat, yeah. What else do you have going on? What are some of your plans that you have here at the Solomon Center?
You know, we have, this time of year, we're doing a lot of Christmas groups.
Okay.
So we have company parties come in, we have birthday parties, and they just, some of them do one venue, and some of them do everything. So we have a pass that is actually good for the flow rider, the iFly, the iRock, the bowling, the bumper cars, everything that we have, and they just do it all.
No kidding, you can create a package for anybody to do everything or just one thing, whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And from a small group as one person up to, you know, 50, 100 people, we've hosted, you know, 1,000 people in our building before. So.
Not only do you have a lot of recreation opportunities, but you have a lot of food options here as well. I was really surprised to see that.
Yeah. In the Solomon Center itself, we have a Costa Vida, and we have a Pizza Factory restaurant as well as a bar. And then right outside the Solomon Center, we have Sonora Grill, which is voted best Mexican in the state as well, and you know, a lot of other restaurants right here in downtown Ogden.
Well, what has happened in downtown Ogden ever since the Solomon Center came in?
When the Solomon Center came in, Larry Miller also built the Megaplex right across the street, which has been a huge draw for Ogden and brought, you know, thousands of people downtown. And then the whole center itself has expanded. You can see behind us here, hotel coming in. It's probably one of the only hotels to be built in the Wasatch Front in the last couple of years because of the economy.
No
and it's
kidding,
happening.
what's it called?
It's a Hilton Express or Hilton Garden Express.
Terrific.
So, and it's following, you know, the growth of Ogden as well.
Wow, you know,
cool.
Downtown Ogden really growing, becoming Ski Town USA, and the Solomon Center is a big part of it.
Yeah, we're excited to be here. A few years ago, I never thought we would see anything like this in Ogden, and to have it here, we feel honored to be a part of it.
Casey, thanks for joining us on Spotlight Wasatch 360.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay guys, it's time for another property of the week. I am here with the beautiful Heather Feldman with Equity Real Estate. She's going to show us an awesome property today. Tell me a little bit about it.
So we're in the Trailside Park area of Park City, and this is one of the hottest neighborhoods. And here's why. So you have an elementary school right within walking distance. You've got parks, you've got trails, you've got something for everybody right here in Trailside.
I'm so excited to see it. Let's go.
Let's go.
I love cooking. I love entertaining. This is my dream kitchen.
This is a dream kitchen for pretty much everybody. You've got granite countertops, you've got this great prep island, plenty of counter space, stainless steel appliances, stainless steel sink, and beautiful light. You have these great windows that look out to your backyard, so if your family is out there, your kids are out there, you can interact.
That's so neat. You can
while
keep an
you're
eye
doing
on
the dishes.
them. That's right. Hey, make the kids do the dishes.
Good
I'll go
idea.
out there.
Good idea.
Now it looks like we're in the master suite.
We absolutely are, and this is a large master bedroom with a bay window area, beautiful views, and a fabulous gas fireplace.
It's so cozy.
Cozy winter evenings. Right into our beautiful master bath.
I know, I'm eyeing it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
So you've got Alder cabinets, marble floors, marble counters. You've got some really great space here. You've got separate tub and shower, jetted tub of course.
My favorite.
I knew you'd like that. Big master closet and a separate toilet room, which is very important.
Very. All right, so we're sitting, getting nice and cozy right in front of this toasty fire. What room are we in?
We're in the family room. And from this vantage point, you can interact with everybody that's in the kitchen, the semi-formal dining, you've got your formal dining, your formal living, and it's all right here. It's a great flow, great open floor plan.
Positively. And there's so many beautiful windows with a great view.
Light, great view, great light. From here, I'm looking at beautiful mountain views of the canyons in Park City. From here, I'm looking at the great backyard, and it's just a fabulous place to be.
So we're in this cute little bedroom right in the front of the house.
Bedroom or office.
Oh.
So it really depends on what your needs are, but you have a closet. This can absolutely be a bedroom, but you've got the double doors, which makes it a really great office. Dual purpose.
And the view is beautiful. I wouldn't mind doing some schoolwork in here.
I bet. And I would just put a desk right here and look out to that view and not get any work done.
Heather, I gotta tell you, this is one of the most beautiful backyards I've ever seen in Park City. The views are gorgeous.
Is this to die for?
It is.
I know. So here we are, we're on the deck, and this is where you're going to plant yourself in your lounge chair, getting a little bit of sun on a day like today. As we head up the stone steps, you'll notice that you've got two really spacious grassy areas and a trampoline that's included.
My favorite part.
Of course. And as we reach this beautifully flagstoned area, what are you looking at?
The most beautiful views.
Exactly. Then right behind us, you've got the trail. So all you need to do, grab your mountain bike, grab your hiking boots, and you're off.
And don't the elk come around here?
Oh yeah. This is a natural elk migration path. So you get the elk in the winter, and then in the summer you have the hot air balloons.
Those are my favorite to wake up to.
Yeah, great backyard.
Absolutely. So you got everything you need back here.
Everything.
All right, so we've seen one of my favorite houses to date. Wrap it up for me, Heather.
Okay, you've got this fabulous home in one of the hottest locations in Park City. You've got 4 bedrooms, beautiful wood floors, alder cabinets, granite countertops, great fireplaces, and this to die for backyard. Everything you could want.
Okay, you guys, if you're interested in this property or any property in Park City, contact Heather at the information below. Thanks for having us today.
Thank you.
What can you save on Susay today? Family night. Man's best friend. A cup of joe. For the one you love. Mobile connection. Looking good. The handyman. Finding your way. And that is just the beginning. Shop and save for everyday and unique items, or become a member and save even more for only $9 per month. Susay.com. You'll say Susay and save.
Hey, welcome back to Wasatch 360 from beautiful La Quinta Resort and Spa in the Coachella Valley of sunny Southern California, about 85 degrees. It couldn't get any better. In our first segment, we showed you the whole resort, the spa, everything it has to offer. And now, one of my favorite things to do, eat. They've got it all here. Stephen, just a great array and diversity in the restaurants here.
Absolutely. We have 4 restaurants on property, plus we have 4 clubhouses off property, so we have more than your fair share of cuisine options here at La Quinta Resort.
All right, let's go through them. From the top, Morgan's is the flagship.
Yeah, Morgan's in the Desert. It's our specialty restaurant featuring farm-to-table cuisine by Jimmy Schmidt, James Beard Award winner.
Right.
So it's real fresh, healthy, farm-to-table cuisine. Something on the table for everybody, some great steak dishes, great seafood dishes, and some of his great signature sauces.
Okay, and across the way here is 26.
We have 26 restaurant. This is our vintage American cuisine, comfort food, so to speak. Chef Michael Vaughn does a great job doing some fun twists. A simple thing like a soda float, he does a reverse soda float. So you have a vanilla soda with a flavored ice cream as opposed to the traditional flavored soda. Some fun twists like that just make it real creative and fun for everybody.
Okay, and then our backdrop here is kind of the cantina-ish feel of Adobe Grill.
Yeah, so we have the plaza, which you're looking at right now, and then upstairs is the Adobe Grill restaurant, so it's kind of Oaxacan cuisine. We got some award-winning tamales. We won twice in an Indio Tamale Festival. We have some great seafood dishes. We have a great Mexican Baja cocktail. Of course, we're famous for our chips and salsa.
All right, so fill in the blank. What's the 4th one?
4th one?
The restaurant. You said you had 4 restaurants.
And then we have Center Court Cafe, which is out by our tennis courts, our spa location. So we have some great healthy options out there for you to dine by the sun.
Okay, and then the two golf facilities, you have two courses here at La Quinta, and then you're also over at PGA West. They have some great food too, and you wouldn't think so much for a golf course, but they're off the charts.
Absolutely. We got some, we're on Open Table, so we got some great ratings. You can check us out there. At the resort golf course, Mountain and Dunes, it's a great burger bar. Build your own burgers, have some fun right off the golf course. Feed your hunger. And then we have also our Ernie's Gastropub out of PGA West. Our chef Fernando there is doing a great job just doing some great gastropub style cuisine.
Okay, now your background, fill us in on that.
I've been only in hotels. I went to culinary school in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, where I'm from, and grew up in the industry with Ritz-Carlton hotel companies and traveled around the U.S. and was in Puerto Rico for a period of time. So I've got my fair share of hotels under my belt.
All right, so a little slice of heaven here.
Absolutely, this is a great place. You know, when you're in the kitchen under a lot of stress and a lot of pressure, you just come outside, and you've got the sun, you've got the ambiance here, you got the smell of citrus. So this is hard to escape.
Hey, if you've been watching Wasatch 360 the past couple of weeks, you've been seeing how if you get hurt like I did, about a year ago I tore my ACL, what do? Well, for the surgery, I went to Hayden-Davidson. And then for the rehab, Mountaintop Physical Therapy, they got me better and back in shape. And then to really get in shape at Mountaintop Physical Therapy is Jason Bell. He's got the next level training, strength and conditioning. Boy, you really got me going.
Well, it's a whole process. Like you said, it's a three-part deal. It's from the rehab, surgeries themselves, and then also going back into transitional rehab and out to what you do. So all of it's just one big piece.
So before we go into everything that I did and what you would normally do with a typical patient like myself, let's talk about you. You've got quite an extensive background.
Well, my background, I'm a strength and conditioning coach, but I also have a background in rehabilitation, master's degree in exercise and sports science, and then also specialize in various forms of soft tissue manipulation like active release technique.
All right, so you've also worked with the University of Utah, other colleges and universities.
Main one was the University of Utah. I've worked with them. I was assistant strength coach and a corrective exercise specialist there. So I'd work with transitioning athletes there, and then also doing things with the strength and conditioning staff to enhance performance.
So when somebody like me, a weekend warrior that you see all the time here in Park City and in Salt Lake, we're all over the place because we just love to be active. When somebody comes in with an ACL, what do you try to determine first?
Well, initially it'll be up to the physical therapist. They'll go through, they'll do an initial evaluation. We know all the ins and outs from range of motion standpoint, muscle activation, what things aren't turning on. And then from that, that's kind of like my blueprint. I'll have various tests or assessments that I'll go through as well, the things that I want to look at that are related to the kinetic chain. And then from there, I'll start working with the person.
All right, so give me an idea of what the basic steps would be from when you get done with rehab and you're ready to take it to that next level.
Yeah. Once they're cleared from physical therapy and also the doctor or orthopedic surgeon's approval, we'll take the next step, and from there I'll go through and do various assessments. A lot of things I'm looking for is any asymmetrical differences. So let's say with an ACL you have somebody that is cleared, and let's say they're 80% range of motion, 80% muscle function. What I want to do is look more specifically at how they move, because ultimately that's what they have to get back to. So I'll use things like Dartfish and video analysis to look at kind of what's going on. I'll also go through and do functional movement screens to look at squatting patterns, lunging patterns, and even gait and ambulation.
So obviously there's guys like me that are probably mid-level. You work with athletes that are high level, and you got people who come in that maybe aren't that active. So you kind of determine where they all fit.
Yeah, absolutely. Each person is completely individualized. That was one of the other parts that for Next Level is making sure that each person is treated individually. We'll want to look at they're all unique in their own ways. There may be some commonalities in movement patterns and things, but each person has their own individual needs.
So just so that we dispel the myth that it's just about injury, it's not just about injury with you. You could be perfectly healthy and you can still take it up a notch.
Absolutely. The idea or the concept of Next Level is irregardless. I get people that are in a prevention phase. I get folks that are coming to me that are already extremely healthy that come to me and they want to try to decrease the likelihood of suffering an injury, and I'll build a program around that. We have the transitional rehab that we're talking about now, but then also performance enhancement. I have specific goals, say with people that come to me for the NFL Combine, that they need to be able to get faster in their 40-yard dash, they need to be able to jump higher in their vertical, whatever. But those kind of things, absolutely. So.
Well, hey, we want to thank you. I want to thank you. You got me to the next level. If you want to get to the next level, it's simple. Jason Bell, Mountaintop Physical Therapy. It is time for Property of the Week. We are with Linda Seacrest from Prudential, Utah. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Beautiful
Thank you.
house here.
This is just absolutely exquisite. All the natural rock and the big beams. And you did notice the extra garage for the boat. This neighborhood, Larry, is just absolutely one of the most desired neighborhoods in Salt Lake. This home is large, 7,900 square feet plus, 7 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. Half acre. To find this in the middle of Holiday is unbelievable.
Well, Linda, the hallway is beautiful. It's not this beautiful slate tile, and then it opens up into the great room and the kitchen. Man, it's magnificent.
This is, and I absolutely love the floor-to-ceiling windows in the family room. Take a look at the gorgeous fireplace.
Yeah, I tell you, this would be a great entertainer's delight here, where you can cook and then you can sit and watch the ball game.
And Larry, notice that hand-carved fireplace mantle. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then the chef is going to have a field day in here because this is a kitchen to die for.
The appliances here are all upper end. It's designed for a large family or a big gathering. It's absolutely an incredible kitchen to cook in.
The cabinets are all custom, and it leads to the dining room, which lends you a view of the spectacular backyard.
This house was really set up to be an entertainer's delight.
Well, Linda, this master looks like it's fit for a king and a queen.
With the large coffered ceilings and the extra height, the sitting area, and look at that beautiful window to have a view over the backyard.
Yeah, it really is beautiful, and equally as beautiful, full master bath with dual vanities and beautiful jetted tub.
Did you notice the quality of these cabinets? They're alder. They're totally custom. I love the legs that make it look like furniture.
They do. And then, of course, the walk-in shower looks like a shower for two.
Dual heads.
A charming secondary bedroom almost meant for the little princess of the house.
This bedroom is so special because it's got the coffered ceilings, and you notice how much character in every bedroom. Every single ceiling is different.
All right, and the angled roof lines really make it nice.
And again, those wonderful windows.
You know what I've noticed in this house, which is so nice, is the tall ceilings and the tall doors.
I believe the ceilings are at least 12 foot right up here upstairs. The tall 8-foot doors, and they're all solid. They're beautiful doors.
Well, Linda, dinner and a movie?
I should say, isn't this a gorgeous theater room? And did you notice the new kitchen behind you?
Yeah, you could actually just spend an entire evening here, do a little popcorn in the microwave. But if we're going to do that, we should probably hit the gym, and they have quite the workout room.
Yes, it looks like it's set up for you.
Yeah, you know what? I could do more than this, but I'm going to just take it a little easy since I haven't been stretched out. Also on the bottom level, this nice addition down here.
This is a full apartment. It could be for a nanny, it could be for a mother-in-law, but it's a 2-bedroom, laundry, bath, and this wonderful kitchen living area. It also has an entrance outside.
Linda, this backyard, I could stay out here all day.
Can you imagine all the fun a family can have? Look at the back and see how gorgeous that green grassy area is to play on. And then you've got a full sports court that's lighted. You've got a pool house with a bathroom, kitchenette to accommodate the pool. You've got a fire pit over here. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? And then the entire pool area is wrapped by the pavers. Beautiful landscaping, totally private, in one of the best areas in Salt Lake.
And then you come to right here on the covered patio with a nice fireplace. What a life.
It is a fabulous place for a family. I'm so excited over this listing.
If you'd like this life or something similar, contact Linda Seacrest at the information below. Linda, thanks so much for showing us this beautiful property.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Hey, we're back here at La Quinta Resort and Spa. As you saw from our first two segments, we showed you the entire overview of the resort and the spa. How great was that? And then all that great food. I mean, if that doesn't get your taste buds going, I don't know what will. But now to my second love. It's time to hit the links. So as you can see, La Quinta Resort and Spa offers the guest everything you can possibly imagine, but when it comes down to it, it's still about the golf. Isn't that correct?
It is. I mean, when you think about a golf trip, whether it's a bunch of guys, whether it's a bunch of women, you come here. We have 9 golf courses. Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Pete Dye, Greg Norman, Time Weiskopf. You can play in the morning on a desert links course. You can play on a Scottish links course in the afternoon. The next day you can play on a parkland. You have so many choices under one umbrella in one location that you just can't go somewhere else.
And that's really a great key to this whole thing, because a lot of times you go away and you're saddled with 1, maybe 2 courses, and after a while, if you spend a week there, maybe you get a little tired of it, but not here.
And we do. If you like Nicklaus, then we've got courses you can play. If you like Dye, we have the stadium, and you have so many different design concepts, you just can't get bored, and it's fun because you can have a different experience every day.
So guests here not only can go to PGA West, but there's 2 pretty good ones here at the resort.
Oh, mountain course, top 100 for women in the United States. The Dunes course has been and has had events over the last 25 years.
So in addition to the great courses over at PGA West, there's a couple magnificent gems here at the resort.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, within walking distance, you have the mountain course, which is in the top 100 for women, and the Dunes course, which is one of the favorite for local play. So you have 2 Pete Dye designs, very different challenges. The mountain, one of the best and prettiest back nines that is cut into the mountains. We have tee boxes that are 3 and 4 stories high. It's stunning, and you can see the entire Santa Rosa Cove.
All right, so a little insider information for those in Utah who might want to get away, get down here and have a few days. 3 courses of the 9. Which ones do you pick?
Oh, tough. Okay, but I would say number 1 and first and foremost the Stadium Golf Course, which is where we play the TPC, the Tour School. Toughest golf course west of the Mississippi, no question. Test your mettle. Both men and women will love it. Second is the mountain course because of the vistas and the views. The back 9, prettiest back 9, probably in the Coachella Valley. And then you've got Greg Norman's more Australian outback experience. You just can't go wrong. And 360 days a year, it will be sunny and 75 degrees.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed the show today from beautiful La Quinta Resort and Spa in the Coachella Valley of sunny Southern California. It's amazing. Golf, tennis, spa, you name it, they have it. Hey, don't turn the channel. John Goulet, my partner, who's not here right now, will be back with the live weather forecast on Good Day Utah Weekend Edition. See you, everybody.